Hi everyone. Okay, I have to go get another memory card because my memory card keeps getting eaten up doing these videos, and then I look over and I'm like, oh great, nothing's recorded. So I'm on my phone. My phone is incredibly unreliable, so if it cuts out, unfortunately I'm not going to have the puzzle done in one sitting. I am so close. It is, oh, it's such a hard thing to walk away from, knowing that like I'm almost done. But there's literally nothing I can do without, I don't want to puzzle without being on camera. However, I understand that my puzzle will probably be wrecked if I do not, you know, hurry up and get this done. I don't want my puzzle to be wrecked for nothing. So I will just quickly try and get this done to the best of my ability. So, gosh, that's so annoying that cut off. I honestly, I'll tell you something that maybe this already is a function, but I do wish that, the cameras made some type of noise or something, when they're about to turn off, because it just, you know, you get talking and then you don't even notice, and it's just so frustrating. Anyway, nonetheless, carry on, wary soldier. You got to learn to roll with the punches. You want to be a paramedic? Here's another great piece of advice. Learn how to roll with the punches. Very easy to say, very hard to do. I struggled immensely with that. If you can do that, that's a very good skill set to have. So congratulations if you already have that mastered. Wow, I am in awe of you. Sorry, I'm going to be quickly trying to like sort here. I thought I had so much time and I wasn't really concerned about how cold I was getting, because it's nowhere near cold. There's a slight chill in the air that wasn't here when the sun was more prevalent. So I'm okay, and I am that determined to get this puzzle done because I think it would be cool. But I gotta get the sky out of here because the blue is just blue. The blue's not giving me anything, whereas the other stuff will point out where it needs to go. So hopefully I can just get this done for these videos, because wouldn't that be just nice? Where do you go? Where do you go? Do you want to go there? No, you don't. Where do you want to go? There? No. But you want to go like that. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I'm a chilly willy in here. Ooh. Tell ya. But it's all good because the puzzle will click along now. Okay. But yeah, so something that I hopefully got caught, well, that didn't get caught, but I'm remembering to talk about, just realize you're going into a really hard job. And I used to think that, yeah, everybody could do it if they were just trained, but perhaps that's not the case. Perhaps, you know, if you decide to go into paramedicine, then that's a really cool thing. But you need to set yourself up for success, because perhaps you're about to do a job that really no one else really wants to do. So just understand that before you invest a lot of time and effort into that, because sometimes, I'll tell you this one, sometimes you are going to be so lonely, it is going to rock you to your core. And what I mean by that, whoa, it's chilled. What I mean by that is that sometimes you will lose your temper. I mean, like in your civilian life. Sometimes you may lose your temper. Sometimes things that might bother you would never bother anyone else. But there's a reason that it bothers you, because of the experiences that you've had. And see, the problem lies, if no one else has ever experienced those things, then how could anyone else ever understand? So you want to be a paramedic? You better have some good support systems in place, because no one will experience what you experienced, right? Because they're not beside you on the call. they're, you know, sleeping, or they're wherever they're at in their life. I mean, like, you know, a spouse, or, you know, whatever, someone. Yeah, you are potentially going to enter into a career where things are going to be very different from other jobs you've had and from other jobs that other people have, right? It is just the most different type of job. Now, yeah, it's just get yourself set up with some support, because don't leave it too late, okay? It's a career, well, okay. Trying to think how to say something. It's a career that, there we go. It's a career that I don't know how some people do for their entire life. It's a career I thought I could do for my entire life. And it's also a career that sometimes some paramedics do not get to walk away from. And that's sad. And that bothers me every day. So, you know, that's the sad reality of working that job, that sometimes things are going to be overwhelming, and sometimes the overwhelming I just don't know the right way to say this. Sometimes not everyone gets to have a second act like I'm trying to do. Sometimes they're gone physically forever. And that's a hard one. I think about those people. I didn't even know a lot of those people, but I think about them daily. And I bless my lucky, 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 lucky stars that I am here to talk about how you can stay safe in more ways than you could ever imagine if you're about to go into a job like that. Because not everybody was as fortunate as I was to get out. And yeah, that's a hard one. That's oof. And yeah. So anyway, just know you're entering into what is going to be the best part of your life and the hardest. So don't let anyone ever tell you different, because it is hard. Ooh. Just like this puzzle. No. It is hard. It is very hard. So I just don't want anyone to be dissuaded, because it is one of the best careers I ever did. But gosh, I'm cold. But you better have a clear understanding of what you're walking into, because if you don't, I just don't want anyone to ever be surprised and not know how to, you know, get help if you need it. Always know that you are worth any help. If you ask for help, you are worth the help that you are asking for, okay? You are valuable. You are doing a career that not a lot of people want to do. And you're probably going to feel pretty alone a lot of the time, because, well, like I've said time and time again, it seems like no one else really wants to do that career, but for some reason you do. So congratulations to you. That's really admirable. And for whatever reason you're doing it, it's very admirable. But just be cognizant that you're not biting off more than you can chew. Be cognizant that sometimes you might be really strong in career, sometimes you might be weak, sometimes, you know, there's so much to it. Like, ooh, just so much. And yeah. So anyway. Ooh, okay, let's get this puzzle done. Nice. There we go. Holy, it got super cold all of a sudden. Like, I mean, super duper cold. Nice. Nice. I wish you, well, yeah, you can kind of see this. I never really know the proper angle to put the camera at, to be quite honest. But it appears as if you guys are seeing quite a bit that I'm doing anyway. So, huzzah, isn't that lovely? Oh yeah, I'm certainly gonna. Now it's just the sky. Yeah, I need a sweater. I'm chilly. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. All right, I'm going to change some stuff around here. Bear with me, please. Ooh. So I just want to finish my thoughts of today by just saying that it's okay if you want to be a paramedic. It's okay if you don't want to be a paramedic. And it's okay if you change your mind. It's okay if you have good days. It's okay if you have bad days. It's like all of this stuff is okay and couldn't be more natural, because it is it is a very hard job, and the feelings that you're feeling are normal. If you know, if stuff that I talk about on my videos you relate to, you know, well, yeah, I feel like that too, and I feel, yeah, that's completely normal. If you didn't struggle, you know, emotionally when someone dies, you should probably, you might want to like figure that out, because that tells me a lot. And not that it's a bad thing, but it really does tell me something. And I don't even know you, and I don't have to know you. Like, I'm not looking for you guys to comment and say, actually, blah, blah, blah. Not about that. It's just about knowing that sometimes you may feel, there may be points in your life where you feel differently about stuff than perhaps you felt like when you were a civilian, you know what I mean? So just realize that your thought process is probably going to change, sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. It is what it is. All right, to get this quickly done, you're going to see the blue pieces. I'm going to divide them into the groups that I like to do. So, okay, 3, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, but a weird one. 1, 2, 4, 4, 3. Whew. Okay, watch this table collapse and me go arse over tea kettle, eh? Wouldn't that be something for internet world? Be like, oh no. Okay, here we go. Almost. That's 1, not 2. That's 2. That's 1. That's 2. Okay, do it this way. 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, those are your 2s. 2, 2, 2. I am that cold that this is now what I'm choosing to do. So, okay, these are the two pieces. These are ones. Where are the ones? Ones are over here. Okay, good. Ones are there. Ones can be right here. These are the two still. Where are the threes? Threes are over on the side. These are the ones. Oh, the ones, the fours. These ones are them empties. No, ones, ones, ones. Oh. Well, I just want to say for everyone that listened to me today, I really appreciate the opportunity to discuss just some tips, tricks, and techniques that help me in the career because, yeah, I definitely think that I have something still to say of value. And yeah, I really appreciate the opportunity to, no, come in. I really appreciate the opportunity to discuss that. Okay, that's got to do something, unless it's one of those ones, but it may be one of those. Nope, not at all. Okay, so the two pieces can go over here. There's a lot. Doesn't even matter. You guys don't see that. You guys just see the sky. Okay, here we go. Okay, you got a weird, you have the clouds. Yep, nice. Okay, and then you're probably one on top of the other. Okay, those are twos, but they're different. You gotta divide them up, I think, but that's fine. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. And then sometimes you hear me say the two. Sometimes the two pieces as well are like the regular two and then the irregular two. So the two knobs are on the one side. That's all I mean when you hear me saying 2, 2, 2. Those are ones. These are all ones. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh, I just want to get this done, to be honest. I'm cold. I'm tired. But yeah. Is what it is, eh? Nice. So nice when stuff just tickety-boo works. Works. Okay. So there's nothing distinguishable, I believe, left on the puzzle pieces in terms of like, you know, hints or clouds or like anything like that. So now if you can see the differences in the shading of color in the pieces, that may help you. However, it's up to you what type of method you want to do to get your puzzle done. It's your puzzle, so guess what? It's up to you. That's just what I like to do sometimes, but completely up to you what you decide. And then you can also look like at the puzzle pieces and like how this shape, like, is it round? Is it just kind of square? Does it have like this weird little up, like, you know what I mean? I don't know if you see the differences in that, but I do. And then sometimes you'll just have to keep going until you figure it out. So, you know, tend to look for the pieces where it's like, no, nothing else could actually go there. This is just how this piece goes. And see if that kind of helps you out at all. It may, it also may not. And that is the joys of puzzling. Really, like there's no other way to... Now, what would that be? Could that be a third side one? Yep, it certainly could. Oh, isn't that just so annoying? Okay. Where do you go? Where do you go? Where do you want to go? You want to go somewhere like here. But I don't think you're going to go. You could also go there. Do you go anywhere there? But you go like that. Ah, see? Gotcha. The color, the color, the color, the color. It can either be the color story or the pattern, whatever it is that helps you identify where the puzzle piece needs to go. I don't really care how you do it, just get her done. Oh, actually, you know, it's a really good piece of advice too. Learn, if you drive, here's a great one. As a paramedic, you work out of an ambulance. You better be comfortable driving that ambulance. There's no other way about it. You are I believe, more responsible when you throw the sirens on versus, you know, other people, because I don't know, that's, don't take that for heart. Absolutely check in with that with your boss or TransCanada, you know, or whoever. But it's my understanding that, you know, whoever's throwing on the sirens actually has more responsibility to ensure that, you know, everyone is following rules of the road. Now, is that necessarily always the case that everyone follows the rules of the road? I mean, civilians? Nope, not the case at all. And I think that's just because people panic, and you can't fault people because they're, you know, I don't think anyone does anything to emergency vehicles, like gets in their way intentionally. Like, that's just a weird thought to me that I couldn't even imagine. However, that being, where do you go? However, that being said, you know, yeah, people are going to panic. People don't have that kind of training, that conditioning that I basically have to not be scared of sirens, like at one point. Now, oh, maybe. Now, you know, so yeah, you better be comfortable driving. And if you drive, there we go. If you drive like a very small vehicle and you think it's just going to be so easy just to like flip over to a big ambulance, because they're big and they have a lot of blind spots, I really think it is in your best interest to perhaps, rent a similar size or a bigger vehicle than what you have. Listen, when at one point I was driving a little Nissan Versa, very small, and then going into an ambulance, big. So, you know, I did my best to learn a bigger size vehicle. I had access to a bigger size vehicle, so I did my best to like back up a few times in that big size vehicle, try this, try that, because you know, when I need to drive appropriately, and you know, there's probably going to be some pressure, and you don't want to choke under that kind of pressure. So you know, just, you know, do the proper, you know, be due diligent and ensure that you can operate a vehicle that size, because, and don't get me wrong, like your employer should absolutely provide you teaching and coaching in the schools and like all of that stuff. But I mean, again, I do not shy away from the lovely theory of muscle memory. So, so, you know, there's something to be said. Gosh darn, what do you fit in? There's something to be said for muscle memory, and you know, don't throw up your nose to it, because it literally could help you sometime if you're tired or this or that. Like it, you know, it certainly has its place and time. So anyway, okay, these pieces are odd shaped to me now, but that's probably because I'm cold and tired. Okay, think. How are you going to get this done? None of the spaces are really speaking to me right now, so. But it is so close to being done. Wouldn't the, there we go. Okay, come on, you can do this. You can do this. Wouldn't it just be grand if I did get it done? Oh, I'd be so happy. But if I don't get it done, it's okay. It's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Nope. Nope. Don't think that's it either. That one maybe? No. 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 One more. There we go. See? Thing. Ugh. Okay, what about a pretty blue, the puzzle piece? Okay. I'm so cold. Okay, you have one piece that you can fit, so it's gotta be not that one. That's a one piece. Okay, do this correctly. So it's not that piece. It's not that piece. And sometimes this is the joys of puzzling. Sometimes you just have to try every piece and try to stay organized, because eventually you will get it. And then it helps lower the amount of pieces that you look at to get the board done. And hopefully it becomes a little bit easier for you to see that slight variation in the blue of the sky. You know what I mean? So, and then you might be able to solve the puzzle. Those wouldn't go there because they all have that. That wouldn't go there, that wouldn't go there. So it's either these or these. And these are two pieces, so they wouldn't go. But then you could have something like that. All right, just quickly. Nope. No, gosh. I wish that would just, oh, maybe not a chance. And so my fingers are getting cold again, and it is honestly getting a little bit harder to like turn the pieces as quickly as I like to. Cause yeah, I'm not that cold, but I hate being cold. So yeah. No. And I am not utilizing some of the pieces of advice for puzzling that I tell you guys, because I am doing the desperate puzzle piece fit, and it does work, but it's not working smarter. It is honestly working harder. But it is what it is sometimes. So that one's gonna have to be a 3-piece. Okay, so no. Oh, don't tell me you go that way. I'm gonna try this 2 or 3 different ways, maybe. No, okay. No, okay. Piece of thread on the table. No, okay. No, okay. No, okay. And no. Oh, come on. If this doesn't fit, I could still go after these ones too, though. Darn it. Okay, no. Yes. See how much work it takes to do a puzzle sometimes? That's okay. No. And certainly, like, try the colors that you think. You don't have to just grab pieces and just, like, try to see if you can get the color in there. And if you can't, you can't. It is what it is. I bet you that one goes, though. No? Darn. Okay, that's okay. So, yeah, this is just trying to clean up this board. I'm really hoping to be done this in one go. Okay. Okay, so those would have to be 3. So try this one then. No. Nice. Second one on that time. Nice. Okay, so those could be that too, but it's got to be more long. And then too, you can honestly break down a puzzle piece and just look at it and what direction the shape is going and like all of that good stuff. So that may be a bit easier for you to do. Like, however, you got to just kind of get the board done. Just finish it up. No, I don't know. Where do you want to go? Don't get desperate. Don't get desperate. You can do this. I know you can. Can you see me just thinking? Okay. Couldn't be any of you, though. Okay, here's what it is. Is there no little hint on any puzzle piece? Like sometimes it is just the wisp of a line on a puzzle piece that lets you know it goes there. And then what's nice is that you're like, oh, well, that can't go there. You can also, too, look at the puzzle holes that are on the board and see if any of those kind of immediately, you know, scream out to you. But I find that very not a good use of time. So it's up to you if you want to do it or not. Oh gosh, my arm. If that works for you, hey, you do you. But yeah. Big chunk right there. That one maybe? No. So close though. Nope. Nope. Okay, what else is going to go in there? That one. Okay, so no. No, it's got this weird shape. Maybe that one. No, but that's not on the same thing. That one. Oh, you wanted to go so badly. No, not at all. Nope. Okay, focus, 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 focus. Oh, this puzzle. It was going so well. Oh. There's no color variation in this guy. It is just the same color. Blech. Which makes it hard. Okay, that would have to have 3 pieces. So let me know. Maybe. Nice. Second one. Good job. Okay. Think. Is there anywhere else that needs 3 pieces? Okay, right there could take 3 pieces. So no and no. No and no. No and no. 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 I wonder if the puzzle competitions, if they get desperate and start just trying to do what I'm doing. Probably not, but who knows. Okay, so that's going to, we're just gonna try this then, maybe. Gosh darn you. Baram you. There we go. Good job. All right. Less and less on the board. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. I just wish 1 or 2 were just a little bit brighter blue so that, nice. Got that on the first go. Well, isn't that a huzzah for me? Okay, so you'd have to have one of these then. 1, no. Nice. Okay, good job. Good job. Good job. You're almost done. Wouldn't that be great if that just fit? Don't get desperate. Don't get desperate. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You just gotta get it done. Just get it done. That's all. Okay. Why don't you work on this one? So this top. So that's a no. That's a no. I feel like I already tried this corner, but just to ensure. Can you hear the tick, tick, tick? There's no way you can't. Okay, that's a no. That's a no. That's, I know it was a yes, but ended up being a no. That's a definite no. God, I feel like I'm just trying on swimsuits. It's like, that's a no, that's a no, that's a yes. Nice. Okay. And sometimes, I don't know, just have fun with your puzzles. See where it's going to take you. Now, that looks like it should have way more white on it than it does. But is this one the one? No, not at all. Oh, these ones you got to spin and spin and spin to see. What about over here? Anything? No. Oh, it'd be so nice if it did. Just work, darn it. Okay. Okay. Think. Okay. Those are 2s. These are 2s as well. Such a light color blue. Gosh, I just want you to fit somewhere. Oh, if you fit there. There you go. Little, like tiniest variations of blue in that one. So a little bit easier to to see. Isn't puzzling, I don't know, guys, do you agree or disagree? Isn't puzzling like moving? You're like, yeah, let's move. Let's like blah, blah. And then by the time you get to like the last few boxes, it's like a lampshade, a toilet brush cleaner, and like a magazine. And you're like, ah, good enough. Whereas like all the other boxes are all nice and labeled and, you know, this and it's, you know, fragile and blah, blah. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like in packing, those last few boxes get the same attention. You can agree or disagree because that's been my experience. So I'm quite confident in what I say there. There we go. Nice job. Okay. Definitely goes there. Fantastic. Okay, so that's got to be a 3-er. No. No. Perhaps no. Oh, I'm cold. Oh, come on. You know you want to go there. You don't want to go there. Do you want to go here? Nice. Oh, you're going to have to be a 2-piecer then, but you wouldn't be that. That one? Yeah, maybe. No. Darn. No. Yes. Nice. Okay. How we doing? Making sure it's still recording. My phone has become... How do I say this? My phone has become incredibly unreliable. So you guys know I make all this content. And yeah, my phone is, I feel cursed sometimes. And I am trying to rectify the situation with my cell phone carrier. And alas, we are having not an easy time of it, which is frustrating for me. And yes, I do have another camera, which is great. But, you know, sometimes, like, I just don't see the point of paying for a very expensive paperweight, to be honest. Because that is certainly how it feels sometimes. The phone just does not work as the way typically my experience is with this style of phone. And yeah, it's miserable. I've lost, oh, if you guys could understand the amount of, the amount of content that I have lost, or can't upload, or this, or that. It is nice. It is so frustrating. Nice. You know, and it's hard, I tell ya, because, it's just, when I have things, like, life is life, right? Like, you're always, there's going to be things that you're going to struggle with in life, whether it be technology, whether it be someone's opinion, whether it be how happy you are with your body, whether it be, you know, I don't know, you're going to struggle. But I tell you, the crappy thing about struggling when you have PTSD is that even though I certainly do not hallucinate, I do find that my mind will struggle to, it just, you know what it feels like when things just don't work out for me now anyway. It just feels like I'm just trapped back in that situation that made me so, where's that puzzle piece? That made me so scared in the first place. Because there was a specific thing that happened, and yeah, so it's just not fun having to kind of always live there, I guess, because, well, would you want to live in, think of a time that you were the most scared of your life, and so every time that, you know, you get stressed out, you go back there. Is that fun for you? Because it's not fun for me. So yeah, that just makes it hard, because I feel like now I am trying to make videos to help you guys. Like, I do breathing videos every day to help encourage everyone to take their mental health seriously, because like, guys, if your mental health gets so poor, do you know what is the ultimate final thing of your mind going? It's suicide. Like, so your mental health is really important, and I'm not saying that you would ever do it, but let's not discredit people who, unfortunately, like, bless them so much, unfortunately they did it. I don't think anyone ever starts off thinking they're going to do that. Like, that is just, it's the saddest thing in the world to me. So, you know, that's why mental health is so important, because it can get so bad. Like, oh, it can get so bad. And I don't want that for anyone. So that being said, that finished up quite nicely as I finished the puzzle. Let me show you. Ooh. So this, how am I going to show you now? This became this. Yay. And I did it in one sitting. Nice. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Hope this helped someone. See you on the next one.